Welcome to Super Mario World Part 2! Last time I took on Yoshi's Island, and now we're going to be dealing with Donut Plains. And folks, I'm going to try to tell you, we're going to have this game done in, I'd say 9 parts, if not 10. 10 would most likely be Bowser's Castle as as the final part of the game. Plain and simple. But mostly, I'm going to try to get all the worlds done in a part. Well, no, not necessarily all the worlds, but like all the worlds condensed in one part. And god damn it, I'm not making any progress. I'm getting killed by a damn charging Chuck. First off, Donut Plains introduced probably the most broken power-up in the game that got... Okay, I'm going to ignore that happened. Okay, you can ignore that happened, but that right there was a fuck up on my part. But as I was saying, it has the most broken power-up in the game, the cape. Ah, damn it. Don't spin jump the asshole. Oh, you... Maybe I'll get another one. It's okay. At least I had a mushroom in the bush. Just in case something like that happens. Wow. Well, at least I killed the charging Chuck this time. Avenging my... I did it again. Oh. You know what? I'm just going to take the death. I want to show off the damn cape, but I keep spin jumping the damn Koopa that had it. By the way, those are caped Koopas in case you... Or flying Koopas in case you're wondering. And this feather also is a, staple to the Nintendo series because it is, I think, this game that would end up introducing the Rock's cape to later games in the Zelda series. And I just can't believe I did that. There's a different kind of flying animation. You could do a flying spin jump, or you could do a flying, you could fly through the air with the cape. And the cape will give you, well, limited amount of levitation. As far as for the, actual flying, it's supposed to do this, okay? You just literally gotta double jump with the cape. I mean, you just saw that. Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm pressing the wrong button. It's supposed to be Y and B. Come on, past me. Oh yeah, that's right, my thumb was killing me. Come on. I know your thumb hurts, but you gotta fight through the pain, bro. There it is. And the cape is ridiculously powerful. So powerful, in fact, that it'll get you through pretty much a good number of the stages. But I must warn you, sometimes it'd be best to try to explore as many of the stages as humanly possible, particularly a certain level in Chocolate Island. And moreover, while the cape may be a good thing, I want to remind you all, one hit, you're going back down to Small Mario. Just remember that. Also, I might end up screwing myself over big time with what I'm about to do later on in this level. See, that area right there, you could easily pass through without any problems because we didn't get the green switch block. Oh, you jackass, just go. But if you did get the green switch block, oh, woe unto you. If you ever come back to this level, you're just probably going to get capes. And then again, once you get the donut secret area, you have no reason to come back to this level whatsoever. Now, Donut Plains 2. It's not really hard. It's not that I'm making it look like it's hard. It's just, past me is overzealous. That's the best explanation for it. Oh, right. And I know what you're thinking. I missed that dragon coin. Don't care. It counts as an actual coin as well. So, you're just getting yourself free one-ups. And moreover, I'm going to need a cape for the secret that is here. There's also another entrance here. That reminds me, I'm going to have to go back and get a cape to come back here. Oh wait, hold on. That secret entrance actually leads to the, no, this isn't a secret entrance. This is an alternative route. There's two different routes here, basically. And then there's this asshole here. Yeah, screw you, Charging Chuck. Oh, right. I could have just actually jumped onto the, boxes and used the blue turtle shell to bump the, box to get the vine, but I didn't. And there's a good reason why. There's two different entrances. Both of which will all lead... Oh, and this is the bonus game I was referring to. Both of which will lead to the Donut Ghost House. The very first ghost house of the game. And the ghost house, they have their fair share of secrets. And by the way, I just went back to Donut Plains 2 to get the actual route we need to get the key that we need to get to. But the rest of the level I would show off eventually. But for right now, we got a key to get. And you might want to be quick about it because you might get crushed by the pipe. So, with that said, you could either fly up there or try to jump up there the hard way. But you will still need the blue turtle shell in order to get the vine. Just don't destroy the turtle shell. Or, if you need to, just fly up and hit the pipe. I meant to say fly up and hit the box, but that's okay. This works too. So, now that we got the key, we have the Green Switch Palace available. So now, I did not mean to do that. I could have just jumped over. I could have just ducked and jumped over. Because yes, you could do that, by the way. And Green Switch Palace activated. So now, those invisible blocks will turn into green blocks that will give you capes. Fantastic. I think the red ones give you fire flowers. But what does the blue ones give you? I never once actually checked that out. I think it's one-ups. But there's a reason why I came back here. You'll see, because when I told you that I might have screwed myself over when I put up the Green Switch Palace, it's one of the only ways to get the key. You could do that with the cape, but at the same time, you basically blocked yourself off, and only Small Mario or a ducking trick will actually get there. And now for the Donut Ghost House. Ghost houses made their debut here in this game. And ghost houses normally have all sorts of bullshit. Basically, boos. These boos are relentless. Much more relentless than Super Mario Bros. 3's boos. But what you want to do, you want to get into this door right here to finish the level. Well, I don't think there's anything else in here. So, I think we need to go to the bottom floor. No. That's not what I wanted. Oh, wait, hold on. There should be a door somewhere around here. No, this is the right one either. Ah, I think this is the right one now. Pass me. You're supposed to go that way. There we go. Perfect. And with that, that's our first entrance here. I had to figure it out. It's been a while. So, in order for us to get the second part of this entrance to the Donut Plains, which will lead to the secret area, you're gonna have to get the cape. But before we do that, we got Donut Plains 3. Might as well get that out of the way. And Donut Plains 3 is the game that, well, it's the stage that introduces not only the Blue Koopas, which if Yoshi eats them, oh, I forgot to mention that about Yoshi. Yoshi will also gain abilities when he eats random Koopas. Green Koopas is just he doesn't get anything from eating the green Koopas. Red, he spits fire. Blue, he gains wings. Yellow, he causes an earthquake. Multicolor, he gets all of them. Oh, and there's different kinds of Yoshis too. The green Yoshi is just a regular Yoshi. The red Yoshi, yeah, you'll know about the red Yoshi later on in the game because that's from Star World. The red Yoshi, anything that the red Yoshi will eat will automatically be it'll be like he ate a red shell. That's basically what that is. The blue Yoshi, anything that the blue Yoshi eats will automatically be it'll be like he ate a blue shell, so he'll be gaining wings. And the red Yoshi will be shooting fire. The yellow Yoshi, anything it eats, it will constantly cause an earthquake regardless of what shell it ate. And also there is Yoshi wings, but you won't be worried about that until Butter Bridge. But we're almost done with this, cause that pipe led straight to. We just pretty much bypassed the rest of the area, but it doesn't matter. I'd rather go through that area and get some 1-ups, because we need them. We don't have the donut secret area just yet. That's probably one of the reasons why I did that. And got lucky with a couple of 1-ups. Oh, right. And if you run into a yellow Koopa, and you just so happen to oh my god. Could you excuse me 1 second? That was embarrassing. Well, it can't get any worse. It can't get any worse than that. And it does. I'll be right back. Well, I also would end up falling off the cliff 2 more times. This is why I'm Small Mario. Which is completely embarrassing, and I want to get a move on. Because after all, I want to try to complete at least 1 level per video. I don't want to try to drag this on longer than what I need to. Moreover, I should have just let that Koopa just kick the shell and get out of the way. Which would have gotten me a 1-up, but no, I didn't think about that. At least I'm past that part. And by the way, that Santa Claus looking thing, that's a Hammer Brother. There's Hammer Brothers, and making their debuts in this game also is Sumo Brothers. You'll be seeing them later on in the games as well. But this is the Goombas where you don't actually flatten. You can keep kicking and stopping them as if they were Koopa shells. Okay, that was not supposed to happen either. And by the way, that Koopa just phased right through Yoshi. You had to see that to believe it. Then again, this is one of the many glitches of Super Mario World. To the point where Wiggler can kill Yoshi while trying to consume it. Yes, that is a thing. And so is me failing to make that jump. God damn it. Okay, let's try this again. Only Only this time, we actually beat the level. Because we've got to get a move on. Why did I jump off of Yoshi? It doesn't matter. And I just missed that one Goomba, which would have gotten me a 1-up. But at least we passed the level. By the way, if there was a whole string of enemies while you're running with the star, using the star's momentum, which by the way, the star doubles your speed, it'll go from 1-up to 2-up to 3-up. And if there's still enemies there while you still have the star, it'll be a 3-up. You can rack a lot of lives in this game. By the way, why are we back here in the Donut Ghost House? Real simple. Because there is a secret right up... Come on, dude. Fly. Fly. That's all you gotta do. There we go. Right up here. And once you get here, you just simply need to get into this door right here. And that will lead you straight to the Donut Secret Area 7. Ouch. I know, that was painful. At least it's better than nothing. So with that said, the top secret area. This is where I'm going to be doing most of my grinding, primarily for lives, and primarily to get myself some items so that I will not be going into the levels Small Mario. Or for the most part, I won't be going in unprepared. And I did a little bit of grinding of lives, so yeah, back over to the Donut Secret Area 1. And those fish right there that you see that will wake up upon sensing your presence is Rip Van Fish, or Rip Van Winklefish, or whatever one you want to call them. There is a specific level, I think, in Star World, yes, where it's completely underwater, and there's a charging chunk that just so happened to be in the area that literally whistles and wakes up all the Rip Van Fish in the area, which in turn will have them all beelining towards you, and it's near the end of the stage. I'm sorry, but that's just bullshit. Cape works wonders here, but in this area, you might want to use the Fire Flower. Trust me. Fire Flower will do a lot more damage. And at the same time, while the Cape is pretty powerful, it's literally butter underwater. I will need that P block though, just so that I can go over and get the key. And by the way, any jump cuts you see is me literally going to the top secret area. And I am going to take that key and put it in the hole. And that'll lead to the Donut Secret House. So before we go there, we gotta come back and actually beat the level. Because this is literally part of 96 and a star. Yeah, it's not 100%, it's 96 and a star. It won't go any further than that. You know what that also means, right? Forest of Illusion. Every path is a mandatory thing for 96 and a star. I wish I was joking. So with that said, take your time with this. Because while underwater, you are literally susceptible to bloopers, Cheep Cheeps, and Rip Van Fish. By the way, Sushi is a Rip Van... I mean, Sushi may sound like a Cheep Cheep, but he's actually a Rip Van Fish. Oh, no, wait. Sushi's a Cheep Cheep. Never mind, I just realized. But she has the color scheme of a Rip Van Fish. It's kind of odd, though. So, yeah. We just need to get out of this place without dying. That's it. And we did! Sweet! And now, it's time for us to go over to the Donut Secret House. Sorry, I still have the seasonal allergies if you hear me in the background. And by the way, I did went to the top secret area to get some stuff. But Yoshi cannot go in the ghost house. I had to show that off. If you're expected to bring Yoshi here, don't. Which begs the question, what's the point if you can't bring Yoshi into certain areas? Well, I mean, I understand platforming sakes, but still, some of these areas a Yoshi would really help. Okay, the only understandable castle I can think of for that, it'd be, I would say the castle with the giant spikes, which is Wendy's. That castle can go straight to fucking hell. That's all I gotta say on that. Alright. We just need to get the POW block here and go to that mysterious door. Hold on. But there is another secret area entrance over there. I'm gonna have to deal with that in just a little bit. But for right now, let us bask in the glory of beating Donut's Secret House. Because that'll lead to Donut's Secret Area 2. However, we need another alternate route which will lead to a different location. I'll be right back. Okay, now it's time for us to get that secret entrance. In order for us to do that, we had to come back to the same area, only this time we actually had to lure the boos out of the way first, and then fly as high as we can into this area right... Oh god, I almost missed that. That would have sucked, and I would have had to press start and select to get out of the area. But this is where we needed to go. And we need to beat the ghost over here. And by the way, get used to this. There's 2 areas where you have to beat the big boot. Oh god, that sucked. Come on. Thank you. There we go. There's 2 areas we have to beat the big boot. This one, and there is a ghost house in Forest of Illusion where we have to beat the big boo as well. Those are the only 2 places. So that said, that area we just got was leading to Star Road. We'll worry about that once we at least deal with Chocolate Island. Because Star Road, we'll complete Star Road, but before we actually get to Special World, we'll deal with most of the Valley of Bowser, and then we finish Special. Then we deal with Bowser, which is basically going to be the last episode. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Martin's Castle, and well, Morton Jr.'s castle. And we need to get through this. And by the way, this is the first appearance of Thwimps, and last appearance, ironically, and the return of Thwomps, as well as the return of Dry Bones. The cape makes Dry Bones look like, well, cannon fodder. Because with one flick of the cape, the Dry Bones are as good as gone, even though they'll just keep coming back. Also, this game is the debut of spiked bony beetles, yes. So bear that in mind. And they too can fall victim to the cape. The cape is that overpowered. The only thing that they couldn't deal with is Sparkies. Oh shit! I forgot Crusher section. And this can be rather tight. Oh shit. I did not mean to lose my cape. Come on, where's the power up? Oh, it's all the way up. Oh god! I jumped too soon! Damn it. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Oh, by the way, went back to the secret area and farmed some more lives. So with that said, this time I'm going to do a little bit better than what I did earlier and actually beat this level. I should have just sat there and waited, but I thought I could have made it. Alright. See that green block? If I didn't have that there, I would have inadvertently fell right into the spikes, or worse, got crushed. But with that said, we're about to get to the battle with Martin Jr. and he's not gray, unlike in Super Mario Bros. 3, but Martin Jr. is rather easy, as you can see. By the way, Roy's the same way, except things would be a lot different. Oh wait, no, it's not a lot different. He climbs onto the walls, fall down, and cause a ground pound. The problem of the matter is, the ground pound will just only stun you. Roy, on the other hand, will cause a ground pound to make the walls come closer, and it'll only go to a certain interval before he just has it to where you're in a closed-off space. But nonetheless, with Castle 2 defeated, Donut Plains has been defeated as well, leaving the door to Vanilla Dome open. You probably noticed some of the areas have food to them. Donut Plains, Vanilla Dome, Butter Bridge, Chocolate Island. Yeah, it's just about 4 of them that has that. Oh, and Soda Lake. Make that 5. But that's okay. We've got one more area to go before we're done with Donut Plains, and that's the Donut Secret Area. 2. Yeah, gotta be specific on that one. And, oh, by the way, that trail of coins, you follow that trail of coins until it actually leads somewhere. Because, sometimes those trail of coins can lead to a long distance. And god damn it! No! I just fucked up. This is a short level though, but I royally fucked up. And that's because, well, past me just thought he could actually save himself. What the hell? Thing was in the pipe already! How? So I went back and got myself a 1-up and got me a Yoshi and also got me my capes back. Oh, right, there's a star up there, that's why. And yes, you can eat the spike. You know what? Screw it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done losing today. Screw this. Let me grab this. And here's the star. Might as well use it. And if I had the star running, and there's another star in the vicinity, I think there's a box with a star. And by the way, I think that earthquake will actually affect anybody that's in the vicinity, but it's not there. If I'd have ran just a little bit further and got the star there, I would have gotten another star. I think there's another level similar to that, and it's pretty much based off of World 7-8. Yeah, that box right there would have been a star. Oh, but I don't need to worry about that. I'll just send all those Koopas to their deaths and take this with me. Damn it! Well, at least I got a cape feather. And with that said, Donut Plains has been completely defeated. So there's no more reason for to go here, and any trips to the Donut secret or the top secret area is going to be off screen. But for now, I'll see you all in part 3 when I start on Vanilla Dome and most likely beat it. This is Iron Man 985. Peace out and take care.